Hi everyone, how are you? So welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. Okay, so for today, energetically, a little bit more of a step in it. So people maybe stepping up to the plate or planning and implementing and being proactive and all of this kind of activities for moving forward and all these actions for moving forward. Keep that momentum going, okay? Don't fall into the trap of all or nothing, because you'll get so far and then you'll just stop and then it's kind of back to square one again. So don't lose momentum, okay? So for today's daily guidance, I am using my Klepper and Read Wisdom of Avalon deck, and I have chose a happy card as well from the happyempire.ie. No, the feelgoodcompany.ie and the happyempire.com. Yeah. Okay, sorry, kind of fumbled across that one. Okay, so I have chose the cards just because it saves more time, and if I'm able to, and that's how I felt it should be done this morning. I have not looked at the cards, okay? So first things first, we have Wisdom of Avalon and we have Perception, and a gorgeous image of the eye there. So it's not necessary, right? For some people, you need to step outside the box and really look at what's going on and what angle people are going for and why they're all of a sudden suddenly interested in something or whatever the case may be in relation to other people. For some of you, it's not what you're being shown, it's what you're not being shown. Okay, so for some people, that niggly kind of like something just not quite right here, ask the questions. For some of you, it is literally about asking and about vocalizing it, and then you'll feel the energy that's coming back. And for some of you, yes, it will be kind of correct in a way. Perhaps it'll be bang on the money. For others, it won't, and it'll be that kind of anxiety and fear and all of this that's created in the head from the human ego, because the ego can play serious mind fuckeriness on you. So just bear that in mind, okay? And then for some of you, I think it's more about looking in the mirror and really appreciating yourself and having gratitude for everything that you have, that everything that you've been through. Jesus Christ, there's a long list for some people of things that they've been through, and you are still here, you are still moving forward, you are still part of. Okay, so bit of self-love and a bit of self-care, and acknowledging the journey that you have been on and that you have been through, and knowing and feeling like you are a survivor and you have come thus far. So keep going. It's a bad day, not a bad life. Okay, and then for the happy card we have, sorry, I can always improve my attitude to the situation I'm in. How about that one for Perception? I can always improve my attitude to the situation I'm in. Perhaps it is your attitude that's clouding your perception, and what you think isn't necessarily what's going on. Or perhaps it's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it and how you're portraying yourself and how you're carrying yourself and how you're kind of cutting it down or being really like, badoosh, that's it, I don't like that. And then it's your attitude then in turn that's kind of attacking you, because, do you know what I mean, you've nearly orchestrated how it's going to happen, and that's exactly what happened, because you've fallen into that trap of not thinking outside the box, not looking outside the box, not looking at the bigger picture. So you can always improve your attitude to a situation. Sometimes even when things are really becking shit, just because they're shit doesn't mean to say that you have to be a shitty person about it. Okay, and that's all about that kind of, it's a shitty day, not a shitty life. So don't burn bridges just because you've had a massive argument with someone. Don't allow other people's perceptions to cloud your judgment either. You need to listen to yourself and trust your instincts, and follow them. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. Like in my job, in my line of work, it doesn't, not that it doesn't matter, it doesn't. If you're not feeling it, but just make sure that you're taking all the triggers and the warning signs as well, and this isn't a self-sabotage trick. And I think it's this kind of, for some people, the perception is looking just in the rear view mirror, glancing back, and kind of, maybe this is a carbon copy of what's happened before, and maybe it's this, and for some of you it will be, maybe not a carbon copy, but I mean, all the traits are there, all the signs, all the triggers, all the red flags are there. So listen to yourself. Okay, so there are the cards for today. Perception, and I can always improve my attitude to the situation I'm in. I hope that you can relate. You're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately, and I will see you again tomorrow. Namaste, my friends. Bye.